Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and yes, I have a raspy voice because I've been under the weather this week. Massive cough. It's been awful, but this is the playoffs, baby. And listen, it's wild card weekend for a reason. There's going to be some wild things that happen this weekend. So I want to dive into some wild card predictions. And if you have not hit that like or subscribe button yet, I would encourage you to do that. Support this kind of content. Love making it for you. Okay, let's dive in. Saturday games. I live in Seahawk country. We all know the controversy. Seahawks beat the Rams. Now, by the way, do you know that the Adam Schefter is suggesting that the Rams were in favor for some reason? I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know if it's even true. All we know is the Seahawks won. The Lions beat the Packers. And I just hate to admit it. Lions beat the Packers. Lions don't make it. Seahawks get in. And congratulations, you play your division rival, the San Francisco 49ers. Listen, this is what's crazy about this. The Seahawks are 9-8. And the 49ers are 13-4. Like, they went on a 10-game winning streak. This team has been absolutely incredible. But when you play a team 3 times, there's always a chance at an upset, especially when it's a division rival. So, here are some of the key stats, because yes, Geno Smith was named to the Pro Bowl, but he didn't get named to the Pro Bowl because he played the 49ers every week. The 49ers defense ranked number 2 in all of the country. Oh my goodness. And the defense for the Seattle Seahawks is 26th. That's a problem. That's a problem. What are they going to do? If they can slow down the defense or play, score against this defense, they definitely have a shot at winning this. But Seahawks, they have some great players. Kenneth Walker, they've got good wide receivers. I mean, their defense can play good. Here's the thing. It's not Trey Lance at quarterback. It's not Jimmy G who's got all the experience. It's Purdy. And he has been Mr. Irrelevant. But he's not Mr. Irrelevant. He's Mr. Relevant right now. He is unbelievable. If they can continue to put him in situations where he succeeds, this is going to be a blowout, okay? This is not going to be close, but I think it's going to be a pretty close game. I'd say between 7 and 10 points. I'm going to the 49ers on this one, okay? So let's now jump over. So that was a decent one. One of the ones I'm really excited about, which I think is just one of the wildest games, is Saturday night. The 10-7 Chargers are playing in Jacksonville against the 9-8 Jaguars. Now, there is a lot of hype with the Jaguars this year. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Trevor Lawrence is playing well, but has this team really got what it takes to beat this Chargers team? Now, the Chargers would not be 10-7 if not for some significant injuries. Now, losing Mike Williams hurts, but that receiving core has been playing all year in the absence of Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. So I'm not thinking that that's going to slow them down enough. Austin Eckler is a man on a mission right now. He's one of the best players in the entire league. So, but offensively, Chargers are 8th. The Jaguars are 9th. Like this defensively, Chargers are 20th, but the Jaguars are 24th. They look like they're similar on paper, but what I'm going to tell you right now is the Chargers getting healthy, and they're especially on defense, they are going to win this game. They are going to find a way to win this game. Everyone's talking about Trevor Lawrence. No one's talking about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's an absolute stud. So I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it right now. Saturday night, Chargers win. I don't know if it's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to be farther away or close, or it's going to be a blowout. Okay, let's get to Sunday's games. Now, these games, a couple of these games are bad. Okay, Bills versus 13-3 Bills. They still didn't, that game, and aren't we glad that Hamlin is doing better. He's recovering. Thank God for that. That's great news. They're at home against the Dolphins, and it's not Tua, who they mismanaged his head injuries big time. It's not Bridgewater. It sounds like it's Skylar Thompson. Are you kidding me? Is that his name? I don't even know what his name is. That's how bad it is for these guys, okay? There is no way that on Sunday morning that the Dolphins are going to beat the Bills. I don't care that they're division rivals. There's no way. It's the Bills. The Bills are going to win this game on multiple levels. So let's not even go into it anymore. Like, it's not even worth talking about. But this Sunday afternoon game, excuse me, is the Giants versus the Vikings. Now, there's been so much conversation regarding these 13-4 Vikings, which has the worst point differential for a 13-win team, I think, since the merger of leagues. Like, this is how bad. But the Vikings got blown up by my Packers. That's part of the why the point differential is what it is. But they won 13 games, and we got to give them some credit. But everyone's saying the Minnesota Vikings are frauds. They're not frauds. We don't know that for a fact yet. Actually, they might be frauds. The only way they're going to prove that they're not frauds is by winning in the playoffs. I think the team that is actually the frauds right now, that are not contenders, that are just pretenders, is the New York Giants. Listen, I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I don't believe in their receivers. I do believe that their defense blitzes more than anyone, and it's not close in the whole league. That could be problematic for the Minnesota Vikings, but they don't have an answer for Justin Jefferson. I don't think they're going to have an answer for the Vikings run game. And I just can't see. I can't see a scenario where the Giants win this game, and it's possible. And I know a lot of people are picking the Giants, but I think what we're going to find out is the Giants are the frauds and the Vikings are going to move on to the next week. Now, let's dive into, not only are everyone, even Vikings fans are nervous about that, by the way. And they won last time by 3, but I say they win by 6 this time. It was 2 field goals. It's a close game, but the Vikings pull it off. Okay, Sunday Night Football. Bengals versus Ravens. Normally, we'd be so excited about this. Normally, you know what? If Lamar Jackson was playing, I'd be very tempted to be picking the Ravens to win this game. No Bateman, no Lamar Jackson, no Huntley. It sounds like they're going to have a third-string quarterback. So this is nuts. But the Bengals are on fire. They're 12-4. Could have been 13-4, or maybe 12-5. I don't know, depending on what the outcome of that game was against the Bills. But the Bengals look like, this is the thing about the Bengals. Joe Burrow is a winner. He is a winner. How did they make the finals last year? Nobody predicted that. I think they're looking like the real deal. They're a contender. So I'm going with the Bengals, and it's not going to be close. I think it's going to be at least 2 touchdowns difference, if not more. Okay, now, last one. Okay. And just before we get into the last one, I'm going to be doing a Super Bowl prediction video next, so make sure you hit that. I'm so sorry about this raspy voice, but the show must go on, people. The show must go on. Okay, Monday night. I love that they put the Cowboys versus Buccaneers on this because, listen, the Cowboys defense is for real. Parsons is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, just like Bosa from the 49ers. Okay. This guy is an unreal talent. Like there's hardly anyone in the league like him. And this is my biggest concern. But as a defense as a whole, they are fantastic. The problem is they got blown out by the Commanders last week, and they had started their starters. Now, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Does that mean they're going to have a bad week this week? I don't know. Dak has to play better. He was terrible last week. They have all the weapons and the tools to make a run. They have the running game. They have They have a great receiver in CeeDee Lamb, and they have a defense that's defense wins championships. So can the Dallas Cowboys make a run? Absolutely. They just got to prove it. The problem is there's a lot on the line in this game. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have played horribly this year. I have watched so many of their games where they just look so bad. It's like, what happened? It's just like when we watched Green Bay this year. There were so many games that was that just so bad. Here's the thing, though. Most of my, YouTube life, I've been betting against Tom Brady. And I keep losing to Tom Brady. Like, the guy keeps winning, finds ways to win. Now, he shouldn't win this game. He has no business winning this game. They have not played well this year. That division was so garbage. You can be 8-9 and win the division. Okay? But here's the thing. This team has won a Super Bowl. This team's defense can be legitimate. When they play good together, they are very good. They're very good at stopping the run. They can just get to the quarterback. So I think this is going to be the most interesting game of the week, the most wild game of the week. And Tom Brady is 7-0 against Dallas. 7-0. He's not lost a game. Does he want to end this season losing to the Cowboys? No. And so this is the one I'm really struggling with. I actually don't know. I've been going back and forth. My gut goes, I want to pick Tampa Bay with Tom Brady. My head says you got to pick Dallas. And so you're just like, you're watching this video, you're like, just get to it, bro. I don't know who's going to win this game. I guess we're going to have to tune in and find out. If I had to choose right now, I think the Cowboys are going to find a way to win. But if they don't, Mike McCarthy's fired. If the Buccaneers don't win this game, there's no shot that Tom Brady comes back to Tampa Bay. He's going somewhere else, in my opinion. Like, this game has so many implications. It's so awesome to watch. Or it will be so awesome to watch. Speaking of watching, thanks so much for watching this video. Again, sorry about the raspy voice, but man, I'm pumped about the wild card weekend. Hope you are too. And whoever you're cheering for, let's just have some fun together. And yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy the playoffs.
Y'all ready for this?